Hello folks, this is Matthew here again, ready for part number 2 of my 27th installment of my Jeopardy Every Day in October series, in which I'm currently out front with $6,400. I'm reviewing the PS3 version once again.
Let's see what happens in Double Jeopardy with these categories awaiting the player. The 15th century. South American countries. Conjunction junction.
How's that function?
Oscar winners of yore. In the neck. And fill in the book title.
Okay.
Player 3, you start.
Oscar winners of yore for 400.
John Ford directed this verdant 1941 winner about a Welsh mining family.
This one I really don't know.
Yes, player 3.
How green was my valley? Okay. You are 800.
Greer Garson survives a Luftwaffe attack and the annual flower show as the title misses in this film. Player 1.
What is Mrs. Doubtfire?
That's not it.
No.
Anyone else care?
No, that was played by Robin Williams. Why did I think that?
Here's the response we were looking for. Mrs. Miniver. Please pick again. Player 3.
South American countries for 400.
This South American country was named for a man born in 1451 in Genoa. Okay, player 1.
What is Colombia?
Yes.
South American
Player 1,
countries for
you start.
800.
Montevideo is its largest city.
What is Uruguay?
Let's hear it, player 1. That's right, way to go.
South American countries for
You again,
12.
player 1. This country's almost 4,000-mile coastline is the longest of any in South America on the Pacific Ocean. Yes, player 1.
What is Chile? It's a really skinny country too.
Player 1.
South American
Again.
countries for 1600.
It's the South American country whose capital city lies the closest to 0 degrees latitude. Player 1.
What is... Oh, I thought it was Brazil. What is Paraguay? No, just when I was getting
Any other
things
takers?
going. Gotta be Ecuador.
Here's the response we were looking for. Ecuador.
Yeah.
You get to pick again.
South American
player
countries
1.
for 2000.
Let's get Jimmy's assistance on this clue.
This country's Bahia Mangrove ecoregion extends from Reconcavo to Todos os Santos Bay.
Let's hear it, player 1.
What is Brazil? That's the one.
Select again.
Conjunction junction for 400.
This two-letter word is also a Pacific Northwest state's postal abbreviation. It's player 1.
What is OR? Or. Yep. Conjunction
Player 1,
for
back to you
800.
for- This conjunction comes before rain, heat, and gloom of night in the United States Postal Service credo. Yes, player 1.
What is NOR?
Oh, you're right.
Conjunction
You
for
again, player
12.
1. Take away an eye from the end of a fabled Himalayan creature, and you get this conjunction. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is yet? Yeti, yeah.
Player
1600
1,
for
back to you
conjunction.
our answer. The first of the day doubles, and you have the lead. How much are you going to wager, player 1?
I'm gonna be taking a bit of a chance. I'm gonna say 4,200.
And answer. This three-letter conjunction is commonly replaced by a symbol in Jeopardy clues.
What is and?
You have maintained your lead.
I could have gone all in if I wanted to.
Player 1.
Conjunction for 2000.
This conjunction is also the symbol for a poisonous element. Here's what we were looking for. As.
Oh, that's right.
We return to you, player 1.
Fill in the book title for 400.
1749, Tom Blank, by Henry Fielding. Okay, player 1.
What is Tom Swift?
That's not it.
No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
Maybe it's Tom Jones.
Here's the correct response. Jones.
Yep.
You again, player 1.
Fill in the book title for 800.
1895, Blank the Obscure, by Thomas Hardy. Here's what we want. Jude.
Jude, okay.
Player 1, you pick again, please.
Book title for 12.
1925, An American Blank, by Theodore Dreiser. Yes, player 1.
What is an American tragedy?
Yep. Player 1. choose
Book
again.
title for 1600.
1922, The Beautiful and Blank, by F. Scott Fitzgerald. Yes, player 1.
What is damned?
That is
Yep. And book
Please
title
pick
for
again,
2000.
player 1. 1860, The Mill on the Blank, by George Eliot. Yes, player 1.
What is floss?
Player 1. You
Um,
pick again, please.
The 15th century for 400.
On July 3rd, 1450, peasant leader Jack Cade entered this capital in triumph. By July 12th, he was dead. Player 2.
Dublin? Not Dublin.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
It's
Yes,
not
player
Dublin. What is London? Yes.
We return
The
to you,
15th
player
century
1.
for 800.
A rebellion of his brothers Andre and Boris was stopped by this ruler III. Come on, how many Russian names are left?
Yeah.
The correct response is Ivan.
Oh, Ivan III.
Player
The
1,
15th
back to
century,
you.
1200.
Next. So this Portuguese prince wasn't just about exploration. He and his brother Fernando tried to conquer Tangier and failed miserably. The correct response is Henry the Navigator. You get
I'm
to
leaving
pick
this
again, player
category.
1.
In the neck for 400.
Curly made his woo-woos and nyuk-nyuks in this hollow chamber, also called the voice box. Player 1,
What is the larynx?
that's correct. Player 1,
In the
back
neck
to
for
you.
800.
In emergencies, this neck operation may be performed with a penknife and the empty shell of a pen. Yes, player 1.
What is tracheotomy?
You got it.
In the neck
You
for
again,
12.
player 1. These arteries carry blood to the head. A blockage in one may lead to an ischemic stroke.
I don't think it's the femoral.
Here's the correct response. The carotid
Carotid arteries, okay.
We return to
In
you,
the neck for
player one.
1600.
This gland makes its hormones by combining iodine with the amino acid tyrosine. It's player one.
What is the thyroid?
That is correct. Player one.
In the neck for
choose again.
2000.
Lisa, the second daily double, and you have the lead.
Alright, I'm not going too big. Just 2400.
The glue, about 10 inches long, it passes through the neck and goes past the heart, through the diaphragm, and into the stomach.
What is the esophagus?
Congratulations, you're still in first.
25,000.
You again, player
Oscar
one.
winners of York for 1200.
Jimmy Stewart as Buttons the Clown upstages Charlton Heston in this three-ring affair from 1952.
I'm not a moviegoer. Greatest show on earth? Okay.
Player three, make a selection, please.
Oscar winners of York 1600.
Alcoholic Ray Milland is reminded that one's too many and 100's not enough in this film. It's player one.
What is Dark Victory?
Nope.
No.
Any other takers?
What was I thinking trying that?
Yes, player two.
Lost Weekend?
Good.
Oh.
A lot of clues, a lot of categories.
Oscar winners of
Player two.
York 2000.
Gregory Peck gets the scoop on anti-Semitism in this film adapted by Moss Hart.
I'm afraid I don't know.
Here's the response we were looking for. Gentleman's agreement.
Alright.
Player two. Pick again.
15th century for 1600.
In 1453, the last Byzantine emperor, the 11th of this name, died in the vain defense of his city. Player one.
What is Constantine? And the last one for 2000.
A masterpiece of illumination is the circa 1415 book Les Tragiques Heures du Vice-Duc. Let's hear it, player two.
Duke de Berry. Yep. But it doesn't matter.
You all move on to Final Jeopardy, which will continue after these messages. We've got the Final Jeopardy round here for you, and today it features this category: Midwest topography. So, what's your wager?
I will risk nothing.
Now, let's reveal the Final Jeopardy clue. This state has the largest sand dunes complex in the United States, just north of a river named for its flatness.
I'm going to say Oklahoma. But it doesn't really matter if I'm right or wrong.
What did you say?
Nebraska.
And
That's the one. 1600. She doubles to 3200.
You put as your response.
Oklahoma.
Sorry, an incorrect response.
Cost her $100, knocking her to 3700.
What did you put as your response?
Oklahoma, and that's wrong.
That will lose you.
But I did not lose anything.
You come out ahead as our champion, player two.
Should be player one, actually.
Thanks for playing. We'll see you next time.
And I'll see you guys for installment 28.